Hello everyone. I'm gonna show you how you can create cool modal transitions using Q. So Q ships this helper class menu-like widget. It's got a trigger builder which builds the trigger right here. It's the float and action button right here. This is the trigger, and the trigger gets in an open action. It opens the dialog, and this builder builds the content of the modal, right? As I said dialog, but it could be anything, right? So what we have right now is if I there's no animations, it just I choose the final destination of the model is gonna be in the center of the screen, right? So how can we make it transition smoothly? First thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna make this container an actor. By the way, there's already a queue like CueModalTransition wraps the builder with a queue, so we can directly start adding actors to our scene here, right? So the first thing we want to do is add a size clip, not size box, but a sized clip. We want to animate the size or clip the size animation from size rect.size. Rect right here is the trigger is bounding box. It's got its position, its offset, and its size, right? It's already Q already provides this for us, so we can work with it. So we're gonna do here is animate from the trigger size to our target size. Let's see what we got so far. Okay. If I pull this up, look, yes, we got the size right. Okay, right now I'm seeing two issues. First, this is a rounded box, and the size clips. The size is using like hard edge clip. It's not round. So what we can do is add a geometry clip geometry here. We wanted to use rounded rec circle, give it something rounded like 48, right? Hit save. Sometimes when you're working with dialogues, the way Flutter hot reload works, you're gonna have to hit save twice to see changes here. So we got this part, just one act. We got the clipping, right? All right. What we want to do here is make the button travel all of this distance to its final target here in the center of the screen. So you might think of just same way we did before. We're gonna use translate from and rect dot top left, but this is not gonna work. Why? Because look where the transition come from. Rect here, the bounding box of the trigger is global, and we are basically translating a global offset to a local offset. This is not gonna work, right? This works if we have like a unified unit. Either we're working on the global or the local values. But luckily, Q has something for that. So we have something called translate from global rect key or offset. So I'm just going to use rect since I have a rect here. Double save, and voila. Simple as that. Right? Let's say, for example, you don't want this plus sign to just, you don't want the dialogue to just be overlaying the plus the whole thing. Oh wait, I forgot something. Actually, if we are doing this effect, it doesn't make sense that the original trigger is still here. We need to hide it somewhere. Q got you. Just go hide trigger on transition, set it to true, and that's it. Watch. Trigger is hitting automatically when the transition is active. It's back when it's done. Just like that. All right, let's add a little something here. Let's say I don't want the icon to just, disappear. Icons add. So it's here, right? I don't want it to disappear just like that. I want to animate it out of the scene. So I'm just gonna make it an actor. I'm just gonna add X, gonna add something like fade out, on focus, something like this, and I'm gonna slide Y from -3, something like that. And too much, maybe 2. What happens? Okay, this is, we'll do 1, maybe something like this. No. Okay. Let's keep it -1 or something. -2. Sorry, but 2, -2. I got mixed up for a second. Right, so you can animate it out any way you want. You can, right now I'm just using some blur, I'm fading it out. You can do whatever you want. So that's it. You got your transition working. And since you got these hooked up, you can, let's say, it's start. Doesn't matter where your button. These will follow this.